The Milwaukee Journal Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Better brands, bigger savings. By Pick and Save. New every day. By Fredericton Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, where sports medicine experts help athletes maximize their potential. By Robert Hack Diamonds. Who do you trust when buying diamonds? Robert Hack Diamonds is the answer. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.
We're at Rufus King High School in Milwaukee, home of the Generals and the Lady Generals. Hi, I'm Lance Allen from today's TMJ4.
And I'm Mark Stewart, prep editor of the Milwaukee Journal Sentinel. Girls basketball practice has started, and some of the area's top players signed letters of intent last week. That's coming up later in the show. Also ahead, we've got football highlights from the state semifinals, but we're going to start tonight's show with a young lady from a famous gymnastics family who's making plans for her future.
Brad Preeter introduces us to our Boston Store featured student athlete.
She's a very fierce competitor. She just likes to work hard.
Skyler Memmel owns a long list of accomplishments as a gymnast, including numerous state titles, a regional championship in floor exercise, and several appearances at nationals. Now she's officially extended her career in the gym, signing to compete at Central Michigan University.
I've wanted to do college gymnastics ever since I was little, so it's like a dream come true.
Skyler and her teammates did their usual long workout on Wednesday, but then they capped off the night when she and best friend Jocelyn Ray each signed a letter of intent.
Yeah, it's amazing, especially because she's my best friend, so it was really exciting to be able to sign with her.
If you follow gymnastics, you're already familiar with Skyler's last name. She's a sister of former world champion and U.S. Olympic medalist Chelsea Memmel.
It's not a journey that I got to go through myself, you know, going through the recruiting process and everything. So I'm so excited that she gets to have this chance and this opportunity to compete for college and, you know, go somewhere with a full scholarship.
For many years, Skyler has been coached here by both her mom and her dad, and Chelsea helps coach her as well. Now, Skyler says she's never felt any pressure from her family.
We've always had a good relationship. It's never gotten in the way of anything. And I love having them as my coaches.
The Memmels live and breathe the sport they love. Chelsea is now retired from competition and expecting her first child. Middle sister Mara Memmel coaches the youngest little tumblers here at M&M Gymnastics. Everyone has competed in the sport, and each has taken their own path.
It only affected them in a good way because we always treated them as individuals and never expected them to follow in Chelsea's footsteps.
Skyler says Chelsea has always been a positive influence.
She's always inspired me, for sure. But I always knew I wanted to do college gymnastics. I knew I wasn't going to go in the path she did.
The road hasn't always been a smooth one for Skyler, who missed a full season of competition after needing shoulder surgery a few years ago. But there have been many more highs than lows, and the excitement level was certainly high when this club honored two very dedicated gymnasts who earned scholarships.
My last child gets a full scholarship to do a sport that she absolutely loves, that our family absolutely loves. It's really exciting to see her go on. I'm sad I don't get to coach her anymore because I coached her for forever now.
So excited for Skyler and so incredibly proud of her. You know, she's worked really hard for this. All her hard work has really paid off, and she's very excited. We're so happy for her.
In addition to doing well in the gym, Skyler is also an honor roll student at Kettle Moraine High School.
And speaking of honors, here's Colleen Hyder from Boston Store presenting Skyler with her award.
Skyler, on behalf of Boston Store, I'm proud to present you with the Preps Plus Student Athlete of the Week Award. Congratulations.
Congratulations to the Boston Store featured student athlete. Stay tuned for football highlights on Preps Plus.
Get ready for the season with Menards Home for the Holiday Sale. Right now, all John Sterling shelving is on sale. They're perfect for displaying pictures and other belongings. This 4-piece ledge set in a black or honey finish is just $19.99 each. Add beauty to any room with new tiles from Ranyo. 12-inch Roca tiles have the look of natural stone with the easy maintenance of ceramic. in 2 colors, just 79 cents each.
What would make your doctor, your everyday doctor, an extraordinary everyday doctor? Well, if they're part of Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Health Network, that's exactly what they'd be. Why? Because your doctor would be connected to the region's only academic medical center, and so would you. Renowned specialists, more treatment options only academic medicine can offer. We have over 200 primary care doctors in more than 20 locations, so there's bound to be one close. Call to find the right doctor for you.
Welcome back to Preps Plus. We're at Rufus King High School in Milwaukee, where the Generals won the City Conference football title this season.
And right now we check out the action as local teams try to keep their state championship dreams alive. Matt Queen and Scott Babler have the Preps Plus highlights.
Conference champs and a chance to go to state. What a run for the Waukesha West football team. They arrive at the Division II semifinals coming off a last-second win over Greendale. The Wolverines meeting up with perennial power Waunakee, the winner moving on to Madison. Waukesha West knew Waunakee would run the ball, and they did. But in the first quarter and faced with 4th and goal at the 1, even improv and a superhuman effort were not enough. West with a big goal line stand. However, Waunakee star Troy Laufenberg has rushed for over 2,000 yards this season, and his 9-yard touchdown gives his team a 7-0 second quarter lead. The Wolverine offense cold until the 2-minute drill. Connor Blount hooking up twice with Tyler Remmers. The second, a short TD pass to send the teams to the locker room, tied at 7. Blount just getting going. Opening drive of the third. Nick Daniels on the receiving end of a 29-yard score. Waukesha West takes the lead 14-7. But Waunakee answers right back. Read option, Sam Musso, 7 yards, 7 points, 14 apiece. This game turning into a seesaw battle. Blount and Daniels again for the score, 21-14. Happy days nearly here again for West, but the feet and legs of Laufenberg driving Waunakee. No timeouts left, so the Warriors know this is it. 4th and goal from the 4. Laufenberg passes, and Jacob Royston just gets in. 21-20 with 21 seconds to go. Waunakee coach Pat Rice chooses to go for 2 and the win, but it's knocked down by Brad Getz. So, down 1, Waunakee lines up for the onside kick, and they recover it, setting up this. Laufenberg lining up a 47-yard field goal for the win, but it's way short. Waukesha West hangs on for another thrilling win. They're going to the Division II state championship game Friday at Camp Randall.
Every single day we've had state on our mind, and we've had that bad feeling in our mouth, and we came out here tonight and we left it all out here.
We've been there before as a coaching staff. You go there and you get a chance to play there and you wonder if you'll ever get back. Very fortunate to be able to go to Madison next week.
Something has to give tonight in this level 4 matchup at Middleton. Racine St. Catherine's has not allowed a single point so far in the postseason. Meanwhile, Lancaster averages 48 points a game. That's up to 55 in the playoffs. The winner, a berth in Madison at Camp Randall Stadium on Thursday to play for the D5 state title. It was a bit frosty to say the least, just 19 degrees at kickoff, but that was downright balmy for the Flying Arrow offense. Very first play, Brett Snyder takes the pitch and he is gone. 51 yards in all, 7-0 Lancaster as the Angels' scoreless streak ends. But St. Cat's answers in a hurry. Andrew Smith goes deep to Titanaro Bumpus. He hits him in stride for a 61-yard gain. Smith later finishes the drive with this keeper, and we are even at 7 apiece. But from that point on, the Flying Arrows found their target time and time again, and that target was the end zone. First, it's Tyler Glass up the middle, 13-7 Lancaster. Later in the half, it's Snyder one more time. This a 12-yard score, 28-7 Flying Arrows at halftime. And there was no let up in the third. Glass squirts up the gut for his third touchdown. Lancaster ran for over 300 yards, averaging 9 a carry. The Arrows fly to a 46-7 win. The Angels finish 11-2 and fall one game shy of Camp Randall.
They had a fantastic season, and it's going to be remembered. It's a historic, second time making the Final Four here.
Marquette University took a 10-game winning streak into their Level 4 playoff matchup.
Brad Preeter checks in with the Hilltoppers, who played undefeated Kimberly in the Menards Game of the Week.
Prior to Friday night's state semifinals, it had been a long time since either Marquette University High School or Kimberly High School had tasted defeat. For Marquette, it was week 2 of the regular season, a non-conference game against an opponent from Illinois. For Kimberly, it was level 3 of the playoffs way back in 2012. The Hilltoppers were looking to add to their 10-game winning streak, but this would be an uphill battle. Marquette comes out throwing. When QB Charlie Greif can't find anybody open, he'll start scrambling and then scramble some more. Great moves here by Greif to turn this into a big game. A couple plays later, however, Greif's pass is picked off by Brett Verstegen at the 3-yard line. The Papermakers turned 3 Marquette first-quarter turnovers into touchdowns, including this long reception by Jack DeGroot. DeGroot knocks down would-be tacklers on his way to a 71-yard touchdown. It's 14-0 Kimberly. Second quarter now, Austin Weinberg goes up top to Brett Verstegen, a 50-yard touchdown. 34-0 Papermakers now. They would lead 48-0 at the half and win it by a final of 48-16 to advance to the D1 championship game.
Obviously, we didn't make as many plays as we wanted to, and Kimberly came out real fast, real strong, and they were just a better team today. But I really love playing with my guys. I wouldn't want to play with anybody else, and hats off to Kimberly for playing a great game.
Game 2 of this doubleheader in Oshkosh featured 2-time defending state champion Arrowhead taking on Bayport. Down 6-0 first quarter, Warhawk QB Johnny Duranzo steps up and finds a wide-open Nick Bastian for the touchdown. Warhawks take the lead. Odd play on the ensuing kickoff. Bayport thinks this is a touchback. The official disagrees. Return man Blair Van Ness realizes it's a live ball. Then he gets the ball knocked free, and the Warhawks recover. They'll capitalize on the next play when Johnny Duranzo takes it in from 13 yards out. Duranzo rushed for 157 on the night. It's 14-6 Arrowhead. The Warhawks add to that lead in the second quarter. Duranzo fires deep. Jordan Argue hauls it in. No argument here. Arrowhead is headed back to Madison with a 42-28 triumph. The Warhawks will take on Kimberly for the D1 title on Friday.
Of course, we'll be in Madison later this week for all the state championship games, and we'll have plenty of highlights on next week's show on Sunday night.
And for more information on the state semifinals or previews of the state championship games, be sure to go to the Preps Plus website at jsonline.com. Sit tight, we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Jimmy Nelson of the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for more Preps Plus.
When you time things right, food tastes better. At Pick and Save, we start with quality products, like our full line of USDA Choice Black Angus beef, selected for exceptional tenderness and rich flavor, then cut fresh daily right here in our stores. Doing what matters for your family, every hour, every minute, every meal. Pick and Save, new every day.
When you're diamond shopping, variety is important. At Robert Hack Diamonds, we'll show you multiple diamonds side by side underneath the microscope and show you what to look for when buying a diamond. GIA graduate gemologists are on staff for expert diamond grading. Robert Hack has affordable prices on all diamonds, including diamonds certified by the GIA. Need a mounting for your diamond? Our selection is huge. Buy your diamonds today at Robert Hack Diamonds or visit roberthackdiamonds.com.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Jimmy Nelson was the Brewers minor league pitcher of the year in 2014. He also spent a significant portion of the season with a big league club and is hoping for big-time success next year.
James Jacob Nelson joins us as Pick and Save presents From Preps to Pros.
Well, I always wanted to be on this stage, even from a young age. You watch a lot of these players growing up. You look up to them, and you know, once you get older and you kind of realize that potential, you just hopefully start working for it.
The son of very athletic parents, Jimmy Nelson stands 6 feet 6 inches tall and weighs 245 pounds. While he looks like an athlete, Nelson says success didn't just come automatically.
You know, I always had the size and stuff to be, a pitcher or play football or basketball, but, I always had to work for a lot of stuff and had to earn a lot of things, so it was good. It taught me work ethic at a young age, and it carried on through high school and college, and still here today. It wasn't natural for me. It's something I had to work at, but I feel like I was willing to do that because I love the sport so much, and it's given me a lot.
After pitching at the University of Alabama, Nelson worked his way steadily up the Brewers minor league system, getting a call up to Milwaukee in 2013. Nelson excelled at Nashville in 2014 and was honored as the Brewers minor league pitcher of the year while spending the latter half of the season in Milwaukee. He struggled to a 2-9 major league record this past season, but Nelson knows not to get caught up in the highs and lows.
Stay level-headed no matter how good or bad you're doing. It's never as good as you think it is, and it's never as bad as you think it is. So that's one thing I had to learn too early in my career, is how to keep your emotions in check, how not to let things speed up on you. Especially at this level, they can kind of speed up on you, and before you know it, you've made more mistakes than you probably should have.
Now that he's got 5 seasons of pro ball under his belt, Nelson offers one main word on what it takes to be a professional.
It's consistency. Whether it's in your off-field life, back at your home, or whether it's here at the field with your workouts between starts, or your workouts during the week, even if you're a position player, or just consistency, really. These guys up here, especially the ones who've been doing it for a long time, they've been consistent through their careers with their work and, with their mental approach to the game, too.
2 local girls volleyball teams brought home championships this year, and tonight we honor the D2 champs, Catholic Memorial.
Here's April Boblin with our Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week.
Come on, Mark, let's play.
Get that out of here.
The Catholic Memorial girls volleyball team hit the court strong at the beginning of the season and were able to walk off even stronger as your 2014 WIAA Division II state champions.
Our season was unbelievable. It was extraordinary to be part of. And just like last year and the year before, we had to play East Troy and KML to get to state finals, and then we played Platteville and Tomahawk. They're all great teams, and we just finished out on top.
But it wasn't without a few bumps in the road that these Crusaders were able to get to this point.
We did have a couple adversities that happened throughout the year. A lot of people got injured, so we pushed through that really well. And then we ultimately came up with our goal.
The #1 goal since the beginning of the season wasn't just to make it to state, but to bring home that gold for all.
In the beginning of the season, we had one talk and what our goal was, and it was to work as a team to get to state and to win state, of course. And to get there, we have to work as a team, to work together, and it's not about any one individual. It's always collective. It's always do this for this person, get this for this person, because in the end, we're all going to get this together.
We knew from day one that we had the potential to be a very, very, very good team. And it was just a question, the slogan at the start of the season was the art of the possible. Could we possibly get and fulfill our full potential? And the answer was yes.
It was by coming together as a team off the court that allowed these girls to be so successful during play.
Extremely important, trust your other teammates and, all work together to get that goal.
We were actually really relaxed. It was surprising, but it was also comfortable. There was no pressure. It just felt right. We watched Miracle on the bus together. We just talked. A lot of moments that made us come together, and it was a great experience.
This one's kind of special just because our team did have so many adversities during the season, so it was like, and it was obviously a possibility that we wouldn't get that ball. So then the fact that we overcame all of them and we pushed through all of those difficulties, this one makes it kind of special to know that we accomplished all that. I'm going to miss it so much. This whole experience was just amazing. I wish I could do it again.
Congratulations, CMH, on being state champions and for clinching the Robert Hack Diamonds Team of the Week title twice in one season.
Congrats again to the Crusaders and to the Division I state champion, Divine Savior Holy Angels.
We'll check in with the Dashers next week on Preps Plus. And speaking of DSHA, we'll make a stop there when we come back.
All right, 3-point time. Woo!
Timing. Pick and Save knows how important it is. Whether we're flying today's catch in from the coast or stocking produce from a local farm, faster is better. We know how important your time is too. That's why we now promise you a faster and friendlier checkout every trip to our store. Pick and Save. New every day.
When you're diamond shopping, variety is important. At Robert Hack Diamonds, we'll show you multiple diamonds side by side underneath the microscope and show you what to look for when buying a diamond. GIA graduate gemologists are on staff for expert diamond grading. Robert Hack has affordable prices on all diamonds, including diamonds certified by the GIA. Need a mounting for your diamond? Our selection is huge. Buy your diamonds today at Robert Hack Diamonds or visit roberthackdiamonds.com.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Imagine you're diagnosed with something serious. How far would you go to find the best treatments, the best doctors? 100 miles? 1,000? How about right in your neighborhood? With Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin's Health Network, renowned physicians and breakthrough treatments are practically outside your door. 3 hospitals, over 25 locations, and more than 2,000 doctors, all connected to the region's only academic medical center. Now what is possible is closer than ever. Call to find the right doctor for you.
Light up your home with Patriot Lighting. The Warren Collection features a rubbed antique bronze finish with tea-stained glass. This semi-flush ceiling pendant light is $38. The 5-light chandelier is $74. Get the best brands, best quality, and best price on a great selection of paint from Menards. Dutch Boy DuraClean Interior Paint has a self-priming formula for a beautiful look that stays clean. Save $4 on a gallon. That's $20 on 5-gallon pails.
Save big money at Menards.
Did you know approximately half of youth pitchers report some level of elbow or shoulder pain at least once during the season? Joining us is Dr. William Rosh, orthopedic surgeon, director of sports medicine at the Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin Sports Medicine Center, and team physician for the Milwaukee Brewers. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
There are a lot of all-stars out there and wannabe all-stars out there among the little leaguers. Tell us, what are some of the biggest mistakes you see for kids who are throwing?
Probably for the young kids, it's just throwing too much. Shoulder, elbow, we're never designed to throw baseballs the way we do today, and you can create overuse injuries. So just backing off on the number of pitches they throw oftentimes takes care of the problem.
Let's talk about treatment. What are some things they can do if they are injured?
Well, first off, you stop the throwing, and that doesn't mean stopping baseball altogether, but maybe going to first base or just swinging the bat. If that doesn't work, then there's physical therapy to strengthen the shoulder and strengthen the elbow. Finally, you can do motion analysis to see what they're doing wrong, or surgery if you can't make them better with those things.
All right, Dr. Rosh, thanks so much for being with us.
My pleasure.
To learn more about the Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin Sports Medicine Center, visit freighter.com/sports.
Letter of intent signing day fell during the first week of the girls' basketball season.
We check in with a few local standouts who made their commitments known in the Preps Plus Spotlight.
DSHA was a busy place Wednesday morning as the state's most sought-after basketball player, Arike Ogunbowale, made it official. Notre Dame was her college of choice. The Dasher senior was the Wisconsin Player of the Year last season, averaging 22 points and 12 rebounds a game. Next fall, she takes those talents to South Bend.
It was a great place. First, academics. I want to study business, and then they have the #1 business school, so that was really appealing to us. It's close to home. It's great coach, Hall of Fame coach, and I love all the players, so it's just a really good fit for me.
As a family, we sat down and we thought about the best fit for Enrique, you know, and at the end of the day, we said that Notre Dame fits her style of play and academics as well. Small environment, class sizes, just the whole works.
Also signing at Divine Savior was all-conference swimmer Morgan Fisher, who will attend Lindenwood University. And it was quite a week for twin sisters Elizabeth and Catherine Mackey. After winning the state volleyball title last weekend in Green Bay, both girls will be headed to the University of Dayton on scholarship next year. It was a proud moment for the Rufus King girls basketball program as not one, but 2 players signed Division I letters of intent. City Conference Player of the Year and All-State performer Shaquilla Fowler will be heading south of the border as she plays for the Illinois State Redbirds next fall. It's a place she saw as a perfect fit.
It's important that the coaches support the players as well as the team support the players and have just a welcoming environment. So that was a big deal, and it's not too far from home, so whenever I need my parents to come watch me or I need to go home, it's very convenient.
Teammate Akayla Hayes chose to stay closer to home. The senior forward averaged a double-double last season and hopes to continue that success at UW Milwaukee.
The players are so wonderful. I love the coaches. They treat me like family, so I'm really happy that's a home environment. I really like it there.
And of course, there's some unfinished business for each of the basketball players. A potential state championship to add to their already impressive resumes this coming March.
Thanks for joining us tonight on Preps Plus.
And remember to join us next week right here on today's TMJ4. Until then, I'm Lance Allen.
And I'm Mark Stewart. See you next time on Preps Plus.
Oh, look at the tricks on Stewart. Like Curly Neal.
The Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel's Preps Plus is brought to you by Boston Store. Better brands, bigger savings. By Pick and Save. New every day. By Frederick and the Medical College of Wisconsin Health Network, where sports medicine experts help athletes maximize their potential. By Robert Hack Diamonds. Who do you trust when buying diamonds? Robert Hack Diamonds is the answer. And by Menards. Save big money at Menards on all your home improvement needs.